Hey beer and brew fans, and welcome to Something About Beer. Today's a little bit of a trip down memory lane, at least for me anyway. I want to share some pictures that I have of my very first brew tower. It was gravity fed, something that I built a number of years ago, and prior to that I was using just boxes or whatever I could to kind of make sure that the wort was traveling in the right direction into my boil kettle, etc., etc. But I didn't have anything that was permanently in place that I could simply rock up to and start brewing. So one day a light bulb went off in my head. We were actually dismantling a few things in the garden. One of the things was a big cantilever canopy that had basically seen better days. The canopy had broken, but there was a lot of good material still on there. There was a lot of good aluminium rods and strips and things like that. I thought surely I can make something from this. Also at about the same time, I was installing some new racking in one of my sheds, and I had a fairly substantial racking system, and I had a spare, a spare side, and you'll see when we get into the photographs and I start explaining, you'll see what I mean. And all of a sudden this vision popped into my head. I took some pictures along the journey, and I wanted to share them with you today. So hopefully, this gives you some enjoyment, hopefully some inspiration for those of you who are also thinking about something similar. And I hope you enjoy the following journey with me. So here is the tower semi-finished. On the right hand side of the picture there, you can actually see the canopy that I was talking about in the intro video. A lot of good material still on there. And also the aluminium piece in the middle there was from the shelving I also mentioned. This gave me the height that I wanted to make sure that I could get a 3-tier gravity system in place. Here you see the tower in situ. And at the top there you can see how I've used some of the struts from the cantilever canopy to build a shelf for the top burner to sit on. Obviously this had to be pretty secure because we were putting quite a weight on there with the burner and also the kettle of water. I used that for my hot liquor tank. Here you see the middle portion, a similar kind of shelf. Needed to be fairly strong as well because obviously that's my mash tun, and there was some weight in there too with the grain and the water that would be in there, of course. And finally at the bottom I have my boil kettle with my second burner. The burner has a heat shield underneath it to make sure that it reflects the heat back up rather than down and out. I'm quite pleased with the fact that this entire tower was made out of material that would have basically gone to landfill at some point, I guess. Even the bolts that are holding everything together also come from the canopy that we dismantled. So yeah, a nice positive feeling from that aspect. So as you saw, that was back in the day when I was using gas burners, gravity fed systems with a 3-tier setup with plastic 5 and 10 gallon coolers for mash tuns. with false bottoms, etc. Worked very well in its day. Obviously moved on since then, but still a great experience and great memories actually. So thanks for tuning in to that. I hope you found it interesting and you enjoyed my trip down memory lane. Hope you got some inspiration from that. And of course, if you like what we're doing here at Something About Beer, then please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, give us a like. It really does help the channel out a lot. And don't forget to ring that bell so that you're alerted to other content that we're putting out.